Hey everybody, today's sponsor is Pollo Sinaloa at 2618 East Amarillo Boulevard. They also have a second location at 1215 South Grand Street. And I want y'all to know, man, this is the best chicken that you can get in town. It's better than KFC, better than Popeyes, better than the rest of them guys, all right? What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Episode number 7, Walking to the Moon with the Trill Amigos. I'm your host, Jay Pessel. And today, man, we're going to be interviewing my dog, Sergio Marquez, a.k.a. your boy Beto, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm
Your
talking
boy
about.
B, what's good? What's good?
Hell yeah, man. How's your day going so far, man?
It's good. Busy.
Good? Busy?
Steady.
Steady?
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Steady. You can't ask for much more, huh, than some steady
I like it
workflow.
when it's busy.
Oh, yeah, you want it busy, my
Yeah,
bad.
for
Fuck.
sure. I like staying busy.
For sure. A little bit more money when you're busy instead of just steady,
Right.
right? Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah, bro. Well, let's start off, B, with let's tell the people where you from, bro. Born and raised.
Amarillo, Texas, on the east side, baby.
East side of Amarillo, Texas.
Yes, sir.
Already, that's what's up, bro. Tell us a little bit about your childhood, and were you a good kid or bad kid?
I was a good kid. I was
Good
a great kid.
Great kid. Great kid, a good kid.
Nah, I was a good kid.
Your dad saying no.
I was good, huh? I was a good kid.
Well, tell us a little bit about your childhood, man.
Nah, I had a good childhood, man. Just a regular old boy, running
Uh-huh.
the streets, running around, being a boy, being a kid. Growing up on the east side,
Yeah.
12th and Arthur. Grew up on my grandma's house.
Okay.
Just being a kid.
Did my dog Chino live in front of you the whole fucking time?
Yeah, yeah,
What was that like?
that was cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Was he outgoing then as he is now?
Nah, he was definitely outgoing. He was cool. At first, like the first time we met, or not met, but of course, like kicked it, actually kicked it. I think we was like actually kicked the part, like, I think I was like in 6th or 7th grade. And he's always been cool. You know, that's my dog
For sure.
all day.
For sure. Let's tell the people what got you into cutting hair and how long have you been cutting hair?
What got me into cutting hair?
Yeah.
This was never my goal, dog.
It was never your
It
goal?
was never my goal. I never had intentions on wanting to cut hair.
Yeah.
I just fell into it. Life brought me here. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I think it was just, how do I say it? God's plan, I guess.
For sure.
Because I never had intentions on cutting hair. I didn't have, you know what I mean? Like I didn't grow up wanting to be a barber. I didn't
Okay.
look up to barbers. That wasn't my thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wanted to be a mechanic, paint cars. I like cars.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But never really wanted to pursue that. But I'm here.
Yeah.
14 years later.
14 years. So that's how
14
long
years
you've been
later.
cutting hair?
Yeah.
Damn, B, that's shit. Yeah, because when we first met, you weren't cutting hair, I believe, and then all of a sudden you started going to school for it, and you became a barber and shit. So, you know, that's what's up. I seen the journey from the beginning
journey.
till now. You know, that's what's up, bro. I'm proud of you, man. From where you
It's a long
started to
journey.
where you are now. You know what I'm saying?
I like it though. I love it. Honestly, changed my life
For sure.
for sure. It met a lot of people.
Yeah, I was about to say that you met a
I
lot of
met
people,
a lot
huh?
of people. It's opened a lot of doors for me.
As far as meeting a lot of people, like, have you met some of the best people while you've been doing this? Because you did say it opened up some doors.
Yeah, I've met a lot of good people, bro.
Yeah.
I've met a lot of good people. I've got relationships with my clients to this day, like when I first started.
Uh-huh.
You know, like it's been a good experience. It's been a dope experience. It
Yeah,
has
yeah.
its up and downs just like anything, but it's dope. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I like to you know, I could see my growth for sure
Okay.
from where I started,
Mm-hmm.
because I come across old photos and stuff like that when I didn't have clientele, or you know, I only had family supporting me, cousins supporting me,
Mm-hmm.
close friends supporting me. to now, like I got people from everywhere, from Dumas, I've had people come, I've met people from down south, I've met people from Florida, I've met people from, different places,
Yeah.
everywhere.
Hell yeah.
Cali, you name it.
Especially the walk-ins, huh?
Yeah,
You
walk-ins all the time.
meeting new people right there off
All the
top, huh?
time. Yeah. All walks of life.
Hell yeah.
All walks
That's
of
what's
life.
up. Um, how has it been opening a new shop in town?
It's been cool. It's been tough, but it's
Mhm.
been cool. I like it. You know what I mean? I never wanted to, honestly, I never wanted to even be a shop owner just because I didn't want to have that responsibility
Right.
or wanting to, you know, be responsible for
For
other
others.
barbers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's been a dope experience. I like it. It's a journey.
Yeah.
I like the growth. I like I guess the something new every day.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Do you consider yourself a boss? Because the people you put in the shop, they pretty much can make their own schedules and so on. But
Uh,
do you take that? I don't know how to say it, but do you are
like, do I
you
consider myself a boss to them?
yeah,
Is that
you
what
know?
you're saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
not. I do to a, I do to a point. You know what I'm saying? I
Uh-huh.
don't want to. I don't. Because of course I got my boundaries. There's boundaries. There's rules. There's. I have expectations as well. You know what I
Right.
mean? I definitely want to surround myself with people that are well driven, that are hustlers, that are go getters, just
Motivated.
like minded. You feel
Yeah,
me?
for
They want to
sure.
get it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but at like I said, I do consider myself a boss because I do. I try to make boss moves. Of course,
Yeah.
I try to put myself in certain positions
Mm-hmm.
to make bigger and better things for myself. Not only for myself, but for my
For you
family,
and
for my family,
for
and
your
for
coworkers.
my coworkers. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Um, but as a boss, like do this and do that type, nah, I don't consider myself that. I can if at that point I consider myself as a teammate, as a team player.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I want them to grow as much as I want to grow.
Right. Because
I
you're
don't.
still growing
Yeah, I'm still growing.
while you're going.
Yeah, for sure, I'm
Right.
still growing.
And so when you get new people in, and you gotta show them a little bit, teach them certain
Teach
things,
them, yeah, and
show
I'm
them how to promote maybe to
yeah,
get some clientele in for them.
yeah. I tell them, I give them tips, I give them ideas or different techniques that help me.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I first started, like,
Was there anybody there
there's
for
no
you
there,
or no?
there's no handbook, dog, in
Okay.
this shit. You know what I mean? Like, there's anything there's no fucking handbook. But I had a homeboys, you know what I'm saying, that shot me ideas or gave me ideas, kind of motivated me to do certain moves or do certain things. Or really, I kind of like was a student and kind of seen what others did and kind
Hmm.
of what worked for them, what didn't work for them. You know what I'm saying?
And
And I
learn
kind
from
of
that and
yeah,
put
learn
that into
yeah,
play. What did work for
yeah,
them,
yeah,
and then put your own little
and
spice
put
on that,
yeah,
huh?
yeah,
That's what's up.
definitely.
For sure, for sure. What inspired you to open the shop?
What inspired me?
Yeah.
Like I said, I never really wanted to be a barbershop owner. I didn't even want to be a barber, but I'm here.
Yeah.
Uh, I just wanted to have my own flavor, dog. My own space. I wanted to create a space where my clients felt comfortable uh, coming into play. Like if I was to go to a barbershop, that's
Hmm.
how I want to feel. You know what I'm saying? So that's what kind of inspired me to open up a place. Really, I just wanted to make people feel comfortable, make people feel welcomed, know that they're coming to get a good service,
Yeah.
be taken care of. Because when they feel that way, they feel good, they look good.
It makes them
What
want to
else?
come back.
Yeah, they're gonna come back.
For
They got
sure.
nothing but good things to say.
Yeah.
And not only that, it's your energy. Your energy
Okay.
is it. You know,
So how do you deal with having a bad day and you get a client coming in? You switch that button off and put that aside,
I try to leave that
or leave everything out the
all of my
house?
bad shit. Oh, it's you can't leave that shit nowhere. It's
Carry.
whatever. Yeah, you carry it wherever you go.
Hmm.
But at the end of the day, I don't look at the bad shit. I look at the good things because at the end of the
Okay.
day, I woke up,
Right.
I'm good. My kids good. Fam good. Everybody good.
Mm-hmm.
And we got opportunity. Another
Already.
day for opportunity.
Another day to
And to
be
try,
great.
just try to do better. Better than yesterday.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
That's what's up. I like that. Hell yeah. So, the barbershop is more than a barbershop, right? Tell us about that.
More than barbershop, as in the chill spot, a vibe, a lounge,
Your pops.
a detail. We got a detail shop also. So we do offer full details inside and out.
Okay.
Engine, if it's requested.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I do got a woman that offers perms. Of course, that's part of the hair business or whatever. But yeah, that's really what it is.
So you created it as a lounge spot as well.
Yeah. Mainly, that's why I named it the Big Dog's Fay Lounge.
For the customers, though,
For
right?
the customers.
Right.
Because I want my customers to feel like a big dog.
And feel comfortable.
They feel comfortable.
Yeah.
I want them to come lounge, come kick it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Enjoy their time while they're here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I see you got a pool table, you got a bar set up, you got a fridge with a drink. I mean, if I drank still, I'd be drinking a brew right now, interviewing you. I mean, shit, I might as well have a beer while I'm interviewing you. Fuck, I mean, I don't smoke no more, so.
We could have smoked. We could have smoked in here. We would have smoked it out.
Shit.
We would have smoked it out.
Man, hold up. See, man. Yeah, but I don't think I'm missing out
good.
on anything,
Nah,
man.
it's all good.
You know, because it would take me down for a while, man, and I'd miss out
You gotta do what's best for your health, dog.
For
At
sure.
the end of the day.
For sure. Hell yeah, that's
Longevity.
Real. You're right, man. So you had a grand opening. Tell us about that, brother.
It was a blast.
It was a blast.
I appreciate everybody coming out for sure. It was a blast. I had my family here supporting me.
Yeah.
Friends. I had live music.
Mm-hmm.
We had free food, free drinks.
Mm-hmm.
A great time.
Yeah.
Just everybody just having a good time, enjoying themselves. We actually had the fights as well.
Okay. Then you had the fights as well, huh?
So it was good.
When you said live music, who played? Who came to play?
I had what's their name? Can't even think of his name. The group name.
And just to let y'all know, I was supposed to be here doing a small performance for my dog's grand opening, but
I had my cousins perform for sure. Or one of my cousins perform. You know, he plays the guitar.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I got him, we were just kind of joking around at quinceañera. He brought his guitar. One of the little homies brought his guitar. They were playing around.
While the quinceañera was going on?
Well, not during the quinceañera. Well, they had a little segment at the quinceañera.
Oh, okay.
They had a little cool little segment. They
just
went and fucked around. You know what I'm saying? Just having a good time. But anyways, it was Sunday. We had a little comida.
Mm-hmm.
Kicked it. They brought their guitars and we started drinking and just joking around. I'm like, y'all
come
should
to the
out.
spot and open up.
So I reached out. Yeah, I reached out to them. Y'all down to play? I'm gonna have a grand opening.
Uh-huh.
They were like, yeah, I'm down. So they're young too. They're real young. So I kind of seen it like, man, let me get these young cats a little opportunity. They can come play in front of people.
Yeah,
we're gonna have a good time. Get the experience.
Right.
And go from there.
Let them do
their thing. I support any musician, dog.
Yeah, for
every
sure.
musician. I'm a musician myself, so
yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that for sure. Life as a shop owner, how is that?
Life as a shop owner?
Yes, sir. How's that been going?
It's cool. Like I said, it's cool, dog. It's something new every day for me.
Okay.
I'm always thinking of things that I can do.
Yeah.
Just different ideas, different events. I like to be involved, dog. I like to be involved. I like to do things. I like to stay active. I like to stay busy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I try to think of things of what can we do next? What's next?
Yeah.
Well, how can we get lit? How can we turn it up a little bit?
For sure.
Let's do something different.
Put them DJ lights in this motherfucker.
We got some ideas, dog. We got some ideas. I just don't want to speak too much on the certain ideas because I'd rather let my actions speak for itself.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'd rather do that and then just go from there. you know.
Go from there.
But the group that you was talking about, it was the Sireños. Sireños Tres.
Sireños Tres.
Sireños Tres.
And there's three of them?
Mm-hmm.
That's
No, it was it three? It was four, I believe.
okay.
It was four of them playing, I believe. Might have been three. Four.
What does that actually mean? The
Sireños?
Yeah.
I don't know what Sireños mean. What does Sireños mean? It's just a name, huh?
Just the name?
But
So you're also an artist. How long have you been rapping for?
For a long time.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably like just shooting the shit. I still shoot the shit. I'm just bullshitting with the music. I have fun with it. I don't consider it as a job, a career, none of that shit. It's something I like doing. It's something I've been doing since I was a kid. Like I think I picked it up in 7th grade, freestyling with the homies in math class,
Damn, 7th grade?
and just bullshitting,
Mhm.
hearing them rap. There was a white boy that used to rap in there. I don't know if he was white or Mexicano, but his name was Sammy.
Sammy?
Him and my homie, it was me, Sammy, and the homie Edwin, and we used to freestyle, just shoot the shit, bullshit. Well, but with a bunch of the homies,
Mm-hmm.
we used to just freestyle. But that's where I really picked it up and just kept going with it.
So since 7th grade, you've
Since
been.
7th grade,
How many years?
I didn't
is that?
record at 7th grade. 7th grade, I don't know. I was like
When did you start recording?
recording, and I couldn't even tell you the exact year. I think I was like 15. We figured out how to use the computer. No, I was probably like 14. The first time I actually recorded was with one of my homeboys named Juan.
Uh-huh.
Shout out to Juan, by the way. But we started recording on, they had the big old box computers. He had a little mic that just connected to the little mic. We put the beat next to it, and we just started freestyling.
Hell yeah.
And that was our first time actually recording song. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Not editing it, not mixing it, not putting effects, not EQs, compressing it, none of that. But just first time ever recording.
Just raw.
Yeah, just raw. Just a freestyle.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. What influenced you to get into music?
I just like the way it sounded, dog. I've always liked the way the music sounds, especially rap music. I like rap music. I like all music, you know what I mean? But the rap, just something about rap just caught my attention. I don't know what it was, dog. To be honest, it just caught my attention. I liked it.
Heck yeah. Who's your biggest influences in rap?
Biggest influences? I like a lot of old school rap, dog. I like a lot of new school, but I like a lot of old school. I remember growing up to Master P, UGK, Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube. Actually, Snoop Dogg was my first concert. My mom took me to Snoop Dogg.
Damn,
came
that's a
out
hell
right
of a
off.
first concert.
It was me and Chino,
Yeah.
first dog. Our first.
Was it the one that was
first-
at the Civic Center?
Yeah.
Damn, I missed that one, man. I wish I could
First
have
show,
went.
dog. I think I was like in 6th grade. My mom took us.
My homie Intellect opened up for that show, man, and I believe they had it on MTV, something like that.
It was
a
tight.
clip.
We was in the back. We was young.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying, but
yeah.
it was tight. We was jamming.
Was
We had
Chino
it.
running around trying to meet the stars then?
Nah,
Nah, not yet.
not yet.
Hell yeah. What's your favorite part of making music and being a artist?
Just the whole creative part. There's no rules. There's no boundaries. There's no right way. There's no wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, everybody gonna have their opinion. Some people ain't gonna like your shit. It's cool.
Right,
I don't plan on pleasing everybody.
right.
I do music for myself. I like the way I sound on music.
Hell
I
yeah.
sound good.
So,
It's fun to me. It's something that I like doing. I've always had a passion for it. I like I said, the whole creating part, from finding the instrumental to throwing some words together to adding effects to especially creating the visuals now. Like, we've been creating visuals lately a lot, so I like creating the visuals.
yeah.
That's the fun part, dog.
That's
Like
the fun part.
that's the fun part. Putting an image to it, putting a
Hmm.
vision to it. You know what I mean? Because like I said, there's no rules to it. There's no rules to how you create it. You know, there's no right. Like I said, there's no right way. There's no wrong way. You do what you want when how you want.
I think my favorite. I got two favorite parts. I love recording it, creating it, recording it, and I love to be on stage and seeing and hearing the crowd's reaction to it, man.
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? Getting them
Especially when we
to
did that one
react
show,
positively.
the last show
Yeah.
was live.
Live on some love on. They showed some love. Imagine if we would have had some t-shirts. I forgot the damn t-shirts at the crib. Man, I forgot the damn t-shirts at the crib. I was gonna throw out some t-shirts the last performance, man, and yeah, but they still showed love though, huh? Did our thing, man. As a local artist, how do you feel about radio DJs here in town? Do you think they do what they can to help local talent, or do you think they could do more? And if so, what do you think that they could do that could be better to assist talented artists?
I think DJs do what they can do with the radio. You know what I'm saying? Like I know there's certain rules to the radio and certain
Mhm.
ways to get on and certain shit like that. But I definitely think they can do a little more if they wanted to.
Right.
I guess that's personal preference. If they rock with you, they rock with you. If they don't, they don't. It is what it
Conflict
is.
of interest.
Yeah, I guess. Uh, if I was a DJ and there's an artist that I fuck with or I rock with or I like his music, you know, I'm gonna try to get as much exposure. Not only that, like I think I think kind of the city's kind of divided. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? It's in a way.
As far as the
Uh,
artist or
I
just
think just the music in general, dog. I
uh-huh.
think the music in general is kind of somewhat divided, but to each their own. You know what I mean? Like whatever it is that keeps people divided or not wanting to network or not wanting to work with each other, because there's a lot of ways to benefit off of each other. You know what I
Right.
mean? At the end of the day, we all trying to succeed in something,
Hmm.
whether it's being a DJ, whether it's being an artist, whether it's being a barber, whether we're trying to succeed. Everybody wants to succeed. Everybody wants a piece of the pie, and that's when it should be like, all right, let's feed off of each other, dog. Let's make it work. Let's run plays. Let's do this. Let's do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Uh, let's tie in and let's make some moves at the end of the day.
For
Because
sure.
we all got viewers. We all got people that follow us, that rock with us, that support us, and it can really blow up. I guess the city's not ready for it to blow up, I should say, or
Okay.
not wanting it to blow up. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
The raps. I'm speaking for the rap scene. I've never really. Recently we went to a rock show that had a dope. It was a dope experience. They had a good turnout. You
And
know,
these were cover artists,
these
right?
are cover artists. These are artists that are playing other people's music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These are not. You know, the opening act, they performed a lot of their own music, which is
Original.
dope. And I was telling my lady, I was like, if these cats are performing, they're doing the same thing. I know the feeling. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like they're trying to get these people to interact with them.
Yeah.
They're not really trying to. You know, you had a few people that interacted. I believe they were from Pampa, but they had a few people interact with them, and it was cool. Like, but to the other artists, you know, I've never heard of them, but they were performing songs, you know, some well-known songs,
Right.
and it's like,
And they got paid for it.
and they got paid. I'm sure they got paid. I'm sure they
I'm
got a
sure they
nice
did.
check,
Yeah.
which is, I'm not knocking your hustle.
Nah, not at
You know what I
all.
mean? But like, why can't a local artist
That's been putting
been
his
putting
money
work,
into himself.
you know, invest in time, invest in money, invest in sacrificing time. First of all, you sacrificing time from your family. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
But that's with anything you do. You got to sacrifice it. You got to sacrifice it. But like I said, on the DJ whole thing, I think um, we can definitely lock in and make some more moves for sure. I feel there's plenty for everybody to eat, dog.
For sure.
You know what I mean? There shouldn't be a, oh, I'm outshining this or I'm outshining that, or I don't fuck with this or I don't fuck with that type of vibes, or you know, I don't really get the energy like that. But I feel like we can actually come and, hey, let's do this. Let's collide heads and let's make some more moves. let's put some more plays in position. You know,
Yeah, yeah, I definitely think as DJs they could do a little bit more to help out talented local artists. They don't have to help out every local artist,
I,
but the old
I,
artists that
you,
have the talent, that got the drive, that you know what I'm saying,
for
that
sure.
put in the work. I
I
definitely
say
think,
definitely link up. I'm not asking for no handout either. You know what
yeah,
I'm
hell
saying?
no,
But link up. If you want to link up, let's make a play. If not, we still rocking.
yeah,
Regardless, we still rocking.
for sure.
But
Uh,
salute to everybody that does support the music and shares it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Because they do. You know, they take the time to play it. Those that do. Because I get feedback all the time, whether it's on Snapchat, whether it's on Facebook, whether it's on Instagram. You know, if it's a quick comment with a little fire emoji or you know, a thumbs up
yeah,
or just even a like, man, I
hmm,
appreciate that
for
because
sure.
I look at that. I pay attention to all that stuff too. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's the small things. That's what matters the most.
for sure.
The
I
support.
think that's some of what helps keeps us going.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
know, that
That
small
that
little
fuels the
support,
flame.
that small show of support. You know, let us know we're doing something right. You know, we don't actually got to hear it from him or her, but you know, just getting that comment, that positive feedback.
It
It's
feels good, dog.
right.
Especially when somebody that you don't even know. Like I've had situations where I'm at a restaurant or I'm at a bar and random random dude walks up to me.
Yeah,
He's like, "Hey, bro, that last video you dropped is dope," or "Hey,
yeah,
that last song you dropped, that shit's fire."
yeah. That
And I'm
the
like, "How'd you
randomness,
hear it, bro?"
huh?
I'm like,
Yeah,
he's like, "I've been following you for so long." Woo, woo, woo. I'm like, "Damn, bro, that's what's up. I appreciate that, dog.
yeah. I
You just
remember.
made my night."
Yeah, I remember we were in Lubbock one day at the. Do you remember what it's called? That area that we be performing, that downtown
The
area.
Buddy Holly area,
Uh, it was something
or
else, but I remember we were chilling, man. Some guy walked up to me and he was like, "Hey, Jay Peso, let me get you to sign my ticket." And I was like, "Wow, like that was so dope." Like, you know, being in a whole different city and hearing it, and I
that's
mean,
dope.
you know what I'm saying? That
Definitely.
feeling, that's a dope feeling.
I remember we went out to Lubbock one time, and we were selling CDs, and I think I sold one. I think we were leaving the flea market or getting to the flea market,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and I sold one to some dude that was in the car. I don't even remember who it was, dog. But he had bought it, and then like we had went back to Lubbock probably like a few months later, weeks. I don't know how long it was, but we went back, and he's like, he stopped us, and he was like, "Hey, bro, you remember me?" I said, "I don't, bro, honestly." And he was like, "I bought your CD. It
Yeah,
was tight. I bought your CD at the flea market."
flea.
I'm like, "Damn, that's tight, dog."
Yeah,
You feeling like that's a good feeling.
yeah, it was dope, man. I remember going out to Lubbock and putting in some footwork. You know, that was dope, man. With the team, it was some good times. Uh, Tell us about what big artists you have collabed with, and who made the best song with you.
I've collabed with just recently. I dropped it was last year sometime. I dropped Demon Hours.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, that's on all digital outlets, of course. But I had Kirko Banks. I had Carolyn on there. Uh, I had you on there. I had
I said
Cope.
big artist, dog.
You big artist, dog. You my dog, man.
Bigger than me, artist.
Hey, but
What's up with the Pyrex
the Pyrex,
feature? How'd you like that one,
that
man?
one was tight. He showed love, dog.
Pyrex,
He
huh?
showed love.
Did
I
you
like
you
Pyrex.
seen the video where he was in Houston and he
And
was
he
performing
performed the
the
song.
hustle, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't even gonna front. I think they were saying peso and shit during some time of that
They
motherfucker.
might have.
You know what I'm saying?
It was
But
tight though.
that
They
was tight.
performed it like he when I linked up. I can't even remember how I came across him, but I think I had added him on Facebook or something like that,
Yeah,
and I seen he was doing music with like at the time was ABN, and then
yeah, yeah,
I
for
was like,
sure.
man, who's this white boy? He go hard.
Yeah,
So I just reached out to him. I was like, man, check it out. What's up with the feature? What you
yeah.
charge? He's like, he shot me his number. He's like, call me. Called him up, shot me the number. He's like, send it over here. Whoop whoop.
Yeah.
Sent it on the bread, and he hit me up. I think that night or the next night. He's like, I'm in the studio right now, bro. Check it. and he freestyled the verse over the phone. He's like, "What you think?" I was like, "That's dope, dog. Drop it. Send it."
Yeah. You
And he
remember
said-
shooting that video?
Yeah.
It was cold and that fool was on the
4 in the
run
morning.
too, huh?
I don't know, was he?
Yeah, he
I
was
don't
on
know.
the run.
Like
he
4 in the
He was
morning.
wanted.
3 in the morning.
That's how late it was?
Yeah, it was 3 in the morning.
Damn, I should have had you
I
paid
called-
me for that shit.
I called you. I called you like at midnight or
Yeah.
11, and I was like, "Hey, fool, this fool coming through. What's up? You down to shoot a video?" And you was like, "Shit, let's do it.
Yeah.
Fuck it, let's go."
Hell yeah, it was cold as shit that night.
But
Hustle.
I've had a few
Hustle.
artists like I did,
Hustle.
I think I have a track with Lucky.
hmm
That one was tight too. But
Which one was your favorite?
as in what?
Just
Like-
just the song in general, because you've kind of only
I
got
got
to
a
kick it
lot.
with Carolyn, right?
Yeah.
During the recording.
During the recording,
process?
yeah. I talked to Kirko a little bit, but not really like that. And you're talking about favorite as in with them or just favorite in general?
No, as with them, which one?
With them, I would
yeah.
say my favorite track was with Carolyn,
Okay.
just because of the things that we was talking about. You know, everything was just, it was meant to happen, dog.
yeah.
Like everything, it just all fell in place how it was supposed to. So I still want to shoot a video to that.
Yeah,
For
that'd
sure.
be cool. That'd be cool. Because right now, I think one of her videos that she had shot has like 1 million something views on it. So she's definitely,
She's still in the mix,
Getting
dog.
looked
She's
at,
still,
you
yeah,
know?
for sure. And she's cool.
yeah.
I also did one with, let me not forget, the first time I decided to record was, of course, with Rashid.
Okay.
I had him come over, and he was cool too, dog. Like the whole studio session with him was cool. He was on some chill shit.
My name is Rashid. I smoked a bomb weed. No, man, I always wanted to get him on a song and have him say that shit for some odd reason. You know
And
what
he
I'm
dropped it quick, dog, too. He got in and kicked it, and he dropped his thing. And
Yeah,
Chop it up,
Rashid's a
man.
cool ass person, man. He's cool as fuck. So, out of your catalog, what's your 3 favorite songs?
my 3 favorite songs. Right now, I would say I like Pressure.
Mm-hmm.
That's that's a banger, dog. Pressure.
So,
Player Ways is one of my favorites too, dog. I haven't dropped the visual to that, but that's probably one of my favorites. And I'll probably go with that one with Carolyn or the one me and you did, Dashlights. Dashlights. is dope.
Dashlights? Okay.
Dashlights was one of my favorites too.
Hell yeah. Out of your video catalog, which are your 3 top 3?
My top 3, I would say Pressure's a dope one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one was dope. That one was fun.
Like I said, Pressure's dope. February 14 was dope. We just dropped that one. February 14, that one was fun. It was cool. Quick but fun, you know?
Yeah, that's cool.
And then I would say Hustle. I would say Hustle because I watched that video and I see the growth. I like to see, you
Hell
know,
yeah.
where my mindset was at that point.
Yeah,
Feel me?
for sure. Hell yeah. What are you working on for 2025 in music?
For music, just
Yeah.
continue dropping music. Just continue dropping music, continue dropping visuals. I definitely want to get on some shows. That's the biggest thing. But right now, like I'm really just focused on building my catalog and building a bigger fan base. I would definitely want to network a lot more, dog,
Mm-hmm.
with a lot more artists. You feel me? Move around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Once I get this place up and going at full blast, as much as it goes,
Yeah.
I plan on moving around, dog, as much as I can. I'm gonna still do, still move what I can, but I still, I'm still focused with this. I'm still trying to balance it all out.
Okay.
Balance this out, make sure this is successful,
Mm-hmm.
and then go with the music. But trying to equal it out.
Trying to equal it out.
Yeah.
For sure. Already. Is there any hometown artist you haven't worked with that you would like to work with?
Hometown artist. I definitely want to work with Treyo. Treyo's an artist that I've always wanted to work with. I just like his music. I like the way the cat carries himself. He's a cool cat, dog. Like I've shot videos for him too.
Yeah.
He's cool people. He's down to earth. You know what I'm saying? Work with him. I definitely would like to work with Ike again.
For sure.
Ike could something else on the music too. Let me see. There's probably a few other artists, but off the top of my head, I would say those two right there, dog. I think we'd drop some dope ass shit.
Some heaters. For sure. Alrighty, dog. Well, we're at the end of the interview, but we got a little thing. You know what it is? It's called On the Fly. You know what I'm saying? It's either one or the other. You feel me? So you ready for that? Yep. All right, you said you ready, man.
Come on, dog. Stay ready.
All right.
Come on.
I'll fuck it with you. All right, man. Indica or sativa?
Indica or sativa?
Mm-hmm.
I like indica. I like sativa. Sativa if I'm chilling, working, but indica too. Like sometimes I can't even tell the difference, dog. I want to get a head. I want to get a head change.
Yeah.
I want to get in my zone.
Yeah.
It really depends on the type of surroundings I'm with. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm in the studio, definitely want to get a little slump because I want to get in my thoughts. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But indica.
Some indica for sure. Swisher or backwoods?
Swisher.
Swisher. I ain't fucking with backwoods.
Never rock with backwoods.
You smoked it before though, right?
Never.
Never? Oh shit, man.
It just looks like it's gonna hurt my lungs.
It does. It hurts. It's like fuck. What the fuck? Like why would anybody do this? Wow. Yeah. Paper or pipe?
Paper. I
Paper.
ain't fucking with no pipe. I don't like that metal taste.
Yeah, I can't really deal with too much pipes too, man. It's like why smoke something so small when you could fucking chief? You know that? Jordans or Air Max?
I rock some Jordans. I'm not a big fan of Jordans, but I'll go with some Jordans.
Thought you were gonna go with Air Max, but okay.
I like Air Max too.
For sure.
They got some nice colors, but Jordans you got options.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Air Max, you talking one particular shoe.
Yep. Well,
they got a few. They got a few different ones.
Yeah.
But they're very similar.
Yeah, for sure. IHOP or Denny's?
IHOP.
IHOP. Okay. Chicken or beef?
Some beef.
Some beef. So what's for dinner? That's how the commercial goes, right?
A steak.
Hell yeah, right.
Some tacos asada. That's some beef, boy.
La Frontera or Tacos Garcia?
I go with tacos.
Tacos? Which one? I'm gonna ask you.
Tacos Garcia.
Which one, on the Boulevard or the one on Ross?
I'd say the one on Ross.
The one on Ross. Okay, cool.
They're both cool.
DJ Roro or Element?
I like DJ Roro.
Roro?
I like DJ Roro. I like both, you know what I'm saying? But I fuck with DJ Roro.
Cool, for
sure.
Got
a cool mix.
Hell yeah. Kendrick Lamar or Drake?
I'd go with, I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't listen to him like that. I listen to some of the music, but probably go with Kendrick.
Kendrick?
I like Drake.
Kendrick?
Drake got some cool shit.
Oh, that's what's up, for sure. Nah, Kendrick's a dope-ass artist, though. For real, he's dope as fuck. Pack-a-Sack or Tootin' Totem?
Tootin' Totem.
Tootin' Totem? The fuck?
Tootin' Totem. I grew up around the Tootin' Totem.
Okay.
Right down the block.
For sure.
Ain't had no Pack-a-Sack down the block.
No, you didn't. Not until now.
These Pack-a-Sacks just started popping up randomly.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Above the Rim or Juice?
Juice.
Juice? Okay. Tupac or Biggie?
Tupac.
Pac.
Pac.
Hell yeah, for real. Gucci or Yo Gotti?
Mm, I like some Yo Gotti.
Yo Gotti. Yeah, I think Yo Gotti makes better music. You know what I'm saying? Just my opinion, for sure. Cash Money or No Limit?
No limit.
No
No limit
Limit.
soldiers. Make
Uh,
them say,
make them say, for sure, man. Plain Jane or Bust Down?
I like both, but I would say probably a plain Jane. I
Yeah,
guess depending on the occasion.
for sure, for sure. Bangkok or Thai House?
I like Thai House.
Thai House? Yeah.
Bangkok is good too.
I'm
The
a
rice is
Thai.
good. They got some good flavor.
I used to eat that shit as a kid. Like
Well,
it was,
Bangkok.
yeah, Bangkok. Yeah, man.
Well, we grew up on Thai House too, so
Yeah. Chevy or Ford?
Chevy all day. I'm
Chevy
a Chevy
boy, huh?
baby. I grew up in
Already,
Chevys.
for sure. Alrighty, B, man. Well, this is the end of the interview, man. Would you like to tell the people anything that you got going or tell them the shop name, give them the
Uh,
address?
Big Dogs of Fay Lounge, 4508 South Georgia.
Mhm.
We do accept walk-ins. We recommend booking appointments, so you can always call us. But anytime you need a service, or if you just want to come kick it, come chop it up. To those that are wanting to learn, I'm always open to teach somebody, give some guidance. Uh, and I got a barber battle in the works I'm working on. So
Oh,
look
I
out
want to
for
be
that.
a judge,
You want to be a judge?
for sure.
Say less. Uh, Barber battle. I don't have a date, but we're planning on it real soon. I'm thinking maybe the end of May, maybe June. So give me some time to plan, kind of get things situated, um, and just look out for the new music. You already know what it is. We rocking it. We're gonna keep going.
So where can they get a hold of you for the new music, and where can they get a hold of you to for the haircuts?
You can get a hold of me for if you want to listen to my music. You can go on YouTube. You can go on iTunes. You can go on Spotify. You can go on
Apple Music.
Apple Music. All the music outlets, we got it. Haircut, you can always reach out. You can hit me up at my number, 806-382-5557. If you want a detail, I'll take care of you. You want a haircut, you want a feature, man, let's work, let's network. I'm trying to work. I'm trying to stay
Already.
busy.
For sure. Well, much respect, my dog. You know what I'm
already know.
saying? And I wish you nothing but the best on what you got going, the business, the music. You know what I'm saying? You already know I'll be right there on by your side. You know what I'm saying? Sidekick, boss man, management, whatever the fuck you need. Water boy, towel boy, I don't give a fuck. But hey, everybody, this episode number 7, Walking to the Moon with the Trill Amigos. Your boy Beto, Sergio Marquez. We out this thing.
You already know what it is. Tap in. Big Dogs of Fay Lounge, 4508 South Georgia.